The NRLSA 2015 season continued over the weekend with representative trial games for selection of the state senior, under-18s and under-15s teams. Hi, I'm Adrian Davies and this is the Fresh 92.7 NRLSA weekly recap. On Saturday evening, City North defeated City South 34-10 in the annual West End Draft representative game at Hanson Reserve. After a back-and-forth game for the first 15 minutes of play, Norths were first on the scoreboard through second rower Chris Brown, who sidestepped around the Souths line. From there, Norths controlled the game, blocking multiple pushes from Souths whilst continuing to score themselves. Leading 16-6 at half-time, Norths used their body strength to score in the opening minutes of the game, which set the stage for another North-dominated half. West End man of the match was awarded to Norths lock Jake Deasing, who played an impressive attacking game and scored 2 tries.
We're here with the West End Draft, City North versus City South trial match, where North defeated South 34-10. I'm here with Jake Deasling. You played quite a good game today. You scored 2 tries yourself. You must be feeling pretty happy.
Yeah, pretty happy with my performance. The team played pretty well. We had a slow start, but we gelled in the end.
Now, it's the first time you guys have played an actual game together, so what was it like sort of bringing all these teams together into one?
Well, a lot of us have played against each other, so it didn't take that long to gel. We had training Thursday, so it'll come together pretty quickly.
Now, you did mention it was a bit of a slow start, but then you really started to lay into South. So did you change anything up that sort of helped you do that?
Not really. Just the fitness, I think, in the end got us over the line. Yeah.
Now, another player who stood out to us was Chris Brown. But are there any other of the boys who you'd want to shout out to?
Yeah, Chris Brown had a real good game. Bradshaw had a lot of good runs. Scotty Gould playing out of position in 5'8", did pretty well, I suppose. Yeah.
And now lastly, you've been selected to play in the probable versus possible match later tonight. So is there anything you're going to take from this game into that?
Oh, probably everything. Yeah. Just try and stick to my game. Stick to what I know, I guess. Yeah.
All right, sure. Thanks, Jake.
Thank you.
Other standout players were South's front rower Ryan Dickinson, whose defensive play stopped multiple pushes, and North's Chris Brown, who scored 1 try and assisted in multiple others. Later that night, Probables in blue defeated Possibles in maroon 32-10. Both teams started out evenly matched with an almost scoreless first half. However, gaps eventually showed in the Maroons' defence, with the Blues breaking through twice to lead 8-0 at half-time. Blues continued their strong offensive play in the second half, with a scoring opportunity in the opening minutes cementing their control of the game. Best on ground was awarded to Blues centre Junior Fono, who played a good attacking game and scored 3 tries. Other standout players were Blues centre Michael Holland, who played a solid all-round game, and Maroons centre Ashraf Mohammed, who pushed his team forward in the face of a sturdy Blues defence.
All right, we're here with the probable versus possible match, where probable have defeated possible 32-10. Now I'm here with SA senior state coach Dave Robinson, or Robbo, and Terry Budd, assistant coach. So first of all, what have been your thoughts on the game today?
Tom, absolutely brilliant game. We really come up with a bit of an idea to put these two sides have a game against each other, change the concept a little bit. But yeah, they played unreal, and it gave us a really good opportunity to look at some of the players, both new to the game and also new to this competition, but also a few of the older guys that have really decided to put their hand up this year and really push for that state carnival up in Darwin.
I just think it's very, very good at the moment how we've got all the boys together, the Kiwi boys, the Aussie boys, and we're just sort of bonding. We've got about 4 weeks from the carnival and we're working on it.
That was a very close game to begin with. I think it was a scoreless 20-25 minute first half. So what was that the kind of useful in terms of seeing, especially in terms of fitness, exactly what you will need to be working on? Or
most definitely, like 25, 27 minutes before a point has been scored in a SRL game is almost unheard of. And the guys out there, they just kept aiming up and defending. Obviously, towards the end of each half, the probable side sort of capitalised on that and took advantage of the extra defensive work that had been done in that half. But it was just blowing my mind how guys kept aiming up and kept doing what they had to do for their teammates.
Yeah, I just think it's holds us in pretty good stead in 4 weeks' time when we play Western Australia, Victoria, Northern Territory, where we're going to get really 3 hard games in 3 days, and this is part 1 of the 4 week till we get to that game, first game. So I think we're on our way.
Now, speaking of those 4 weeks, is what in particular do you intend to be sort of working on, especially taking away from this game today?
Yeah, so from this game today, Tom, we've got squad of 26 is going to be chosen. We've got 2 weeks away. We've got SA State versus an SA Country game up at Port Pirie. Just using that as a good trial run for the boys. Obviously, from that game, we're going to have to cut the squad down to 20, and from there, so that'll be our final 20 for the state carnival. But obviously, by keeping some guys in the squad of 26 to start, getting them prepared with the systems and structures that we want to put in place. It'll be, if somebody does have to pull out through injury or anything like that, mate, we know we've got a more than capable replacement for them.
Yeah, it's as Robbo said, we've got systems in place, and if we have any injuries, we know that we've got players that will be able to sort of just fit in and fill in at a minute's notice, so it'll be good.
And then lastly, this year you're going to be playing up in Darwin as opposed to down here in South Australia. So how are you sort of planning to prepare for that big change in weather, especially?
Oh, it's going to be a bit warmer, obviously, but it's going to be one of those things. As long as we've got obviously the guys that Terry and I will be selecting for our squad, as long as they stay committed and enthused about taking part in this carnival, mate, a lot of the hard work's already been done. So we'll have a couple of little things. Obviously, we've taken a pretty good professional medical team with us. We've got some systems in place already up in Darwin for our recovery while we're there, and also our pre-game preparation. So at this point in time, everything's very positive.
Yeah, I think we've got a couple of hard sessions before we go away. Robbo and I'll put the boys through, so if we got club football, back to club football next week and see how things go. But the boys will get on the track and we'll work hard. This year we want to be really competitive.
All right, best of luck for June. And thank you.
Also over the weekend, the Spencer Golf TEC Cup Round 1 was played in Port Pirie, with Goannas defeating the Devils 44-10. This weekend, Round 3 of the ISC Cup and Reserve Grade Shield will be played at Mitchell Park on Saturday, May 9th and at Dry Creek on Sunday, May 10th. In the SGRL, Round 2 will be played on Saturday, May 9th at Port Oval. For more information, all the fixtures and results, visit our website www.sarugbyleague.com.au or find us on Facebook. I'm Adrian Davies and this has been the Fresh 92.7 NRL SA Weekly Recap. See you at the games.